Good morning, guys. Can you hear me? All right. A lot of earnings today in some very interesting names, but nothing that is buyable. INO I'm watching on the short side. I didn't hold yesterday's position overnight. I got stopped out on the lower high here at late day when it took out the lower high intraday. The 60-minute chart, it's now below this 1345 area, which is a resistance area. You can also see these moving averages are here, so now it's below this area. So let's see if it can act as a resistance area for some downside. And if it reclaims this 1340, 1350 area, yeah, this could be a bullish setup into next week. NVCR had good earnings, but this thing has been a huge laggard. And it's not even gapping up, so but if you can set up in the next few weeks, maybe there will be a buying opportunity here. Tesla is gapping higher. No trade for me. Now is a great stock, great company, but no trade for me here. And AR, a small nat gas stock, it's reclaiming its 200-day moving average here. There was a great buying opportunity on this day here. Unfortunately, I missed it. And on the weekly chart too, it looks great. It already reclaimed the declining 20 period on the weekly chart. You interviewed at AR, really? Did you get the job? You didn't? Yeah, Zoom is nearing its 50-day moving average. Let's see if we can find support here again. Or if this time is... they're not really doing the most honest business practices over there at Zoom. A lot of sketchy stuff. They're misleading their user usage numbers. They are, claiming the calls are encrypted when they're really not. It's not. I don't like that. I don't like when companies do that. It's just so disgusting. That's why I really dislike Tesla as a company, but not as a product. They do the exact same things. I think it's just disgusting behavior. You didn't get the job. Well, when did you interview? What year? When did you interview? 2013. Okay. Well, 2013. If you look at the chart since 2013, I think it may be the best since the stock is down 95% since. I guess it's a good thing you didn't get the job. Okay. So you're in the oil gas sector. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go through some of my positions. UAVS, what a home run. I had, well, now I have less, obviously, but I had 100,000 shares. Now I'm down to 93. This thing, they're speculating. They got a huge contract with the Amazon. I don't know if that's true or not. We'll see on the conference call. They have a conference call at 11 a.m. So we'll see. I think it may be just a pump job, but I don't know. If it's not, this thing goes to 10 plus, just like Plug did back in 2013, 2014. And I'm trading my stop, obviously. So far, what a I'm so happy I had it here yesterday in the 124s when it took out, or yeah, no, not 2024. When was it? 130s, I think it was, when it took out the highs of the day, and it had huge volume. But I'm still pissed I didn't buy it here on the 1 break or this low ones 105 break, or I didn't add. I could have had much more size at a lower price. Okay, NCLH had a big gap up yesterday after hours. Today it's gapping down. So the markets are gapping down. We'll see. I'm gonna keep it. I was really hoping this thing would hit like $19 or something today, gap up and push, and then maybe I would have sold everything into that and then maybe flipped short. I don't know. RCL also gap down. This thing actually did hit the 50-day, but I don't know. We'll see if it finds support on the 60-minute moving averages. If it starts violating those moving averages, I'm gonna sell. But I'm not gonna sell any into this gap down because we could easily go higher. UAL, my airline holdings are obviously weaker, but we'll see how the markets act out of the gate. We may get some buy the dip out of the gate and then start fading midday or something. Cheaper is still strong. This thing, I mean, why can't this thing go back to $5? I don't know. It's just right at the 200-day here. I'm just trading my stop. I think this thing could be a big one. I have 105,000 shares left. I had 150, I think. So I sold about the third. COF, I held 14,000 shares overnight. It's gapping down. I think I'm actually gonna cover some right here in pre-market. It's a big move from my entry. I shorted it when it took out late day, this low 7, this area. You can see on the 60-minute chart, low 7, this was an entry. Let's see, I'm up a little bit on it. Yeah, I'm gonna cover about 10% of my position or something. Covered some. Save is gapping down too. This is the weakest out of my bottom stocks. Let's see if how it acts out of the gate. Actually, I'm gonna move my stop here. Okay. Etsy gapping down slightly with the market gap down. I'm gonna use, yeah, yesterday's highs is gonna be my stop on this Etsy. Nugget gapping down slightly. Nuggets had some big strength yesterday, late day. Tilray gapping down, fuel cell about even. Yeah. I was excited coming into today, but oh yeah, and by the way, this mark is gapping higher. They had a PR. Unfortunately, I sold half of my position yesterday when it dipped here near the lows, like 41, 42 cents. I sold 100,000 shares out of 200,000, and of course they couldn't PR yesterday. They had to PR today after the dip. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not, either this thing goes to $1.50, $2, or I'm gonna get stopped out at 43 cents. Let's see, a pen. There are some things I'm watching. At DFS, I was excited about, in case it would hit like 49, $50 today, and it's gapping down. And VLO, I was excited about. I don't know. It's kind of, this gap down really kind of ruined my conviction. So now I'm just gonna take it easy out of the gate. I'm gonna trim and trail a lot of positions. I hope so. Depends on what they say on the conference call. If it turns out it's not Amazon or really one of the, it could be something, oh, by the way, we're gonna sell our drones on Amazon, right? Totally misleading news. Everyone sells on Amazon, so who cares, right? So we'll see what they say. But I am open to adding on. If it turns out they're actually partnering with Amazon, look, I'm gonna add to my position. Shopify is another one I'm watching. It's below this rising 20 periods EMA on the 60-minute chart. Maybe there could be an entry on the short side. I doubt it, but something I'm just watching. There could be something there. But out of the gate, it's just, we could very easily just go straight back up out from the open. So I'm not super, I don't have super conviction right now. Alright, I'm gonna go through my portfolio one more time. Mark, just gonna look, either it stops me out at 43 or it goes to like $1.50, $2. I'm not even gonna bother with this thing unless it goes to $1.50, $2. I don't care about that one. LVGO, gonna raise my stop a little bit more. Excel. What's W doing? W spare, yeah, this, I hope this W goes to 160 plus, I really hope that. Save, COF. Okay. UAV is 230. I'm gonna sell some. I'm just selling like tiny, like a few percent at a time on this UAVs. Like so far I've sold less than 10% on it. Alright, the markets are open. Let's see what we have here. Again, this market gap down is just ruining a lot of my setups. Qs are still green though. INO held this rising trend line so far. Yeah, they really ruined my setups. Okay, Shopify is right on the rising 10-day moving average. If you take out yesterday's lows on Shopify, that would be an entry point. Covered some more COF. I know I shorted type opening range lows. If you look at the 60-minute chart, it rallied right into this 1340 resistance area and failed. Let's see if we can finally get another leg lower back to $11 or something on INO. SC looks strong. BA is one of the weaker ones. It got rejected at the 20-day again, and now it's below the 20-day. It's right at yesterday's lows. If it can go sideways and then break down later today, that would be a good short setup. RCL, I'm gonna size down on it. It got rejected off the 50-day yesterday. save, I'm gonna use the lows of today as my stop. This is by far the weakest out of all of my cyclical names. The SPYs are nearing this rising 20 period EMA on the 60-minute chart. Maybe it bounces off that level. Okay, I'm gonna let these things play out. Then I'm gonna move my stop to the lows of the day on all of these airlines and cruise lines. I sold some of them or partials into this move lower. Just to size down. I mean, I had big positions in them. I don't want to give back any profits. Yep, Tesla is doing what Tesla does. Yeah, it's strong. There could be, I am open to shorting Tesla on opening range lows. But probably not, Only if the markets hold up and Tesla starts taking out opening range lows. Right now it's showing relative strength. If it starts showing relative weakness, I am open to a short in it. But right now, absolutely not. Okay, so SPYs are on this rising 20 EMA, the 60-minute chart. Let's see if we can find some support here. If it can't, I may short some SPXL. I may take some sort of swing short. Now all the alerts are coming in 20 or 10 minutes too late. Okay, Etsy is showing some weakness. I'm gonna add a tiny bit to my Etsy short. I increased my Etsy short slightly. Nothing crazy. All right, RCL found some support. It is now bouncing pretty hard here. It held yesterday's lows perfectly. So that's gonna be my stop. The lows of the day is gonna be my stop on RCL. NCLH is the strongest one. I'm gonna move a partial stop to today's lows. COF is bouncing. CCL, my stop is gonna be lows of today. Save, lows of today gonna be my stop. UAL, same thing here. What do you mean? Why do you say that? Why would I consider? Why is cheaper the only one I would consider a long? I don't know where you got that idea from. I am long this thing, among with a lot of other things, but I don't think it's an entry here, if that's what you mean. No, it's not the only one I'm considering as a long. I think there are long setups setting up in a lot of names. And Cheapor could also be one of them, but I don't think it's a long here. I do not think so. Rocking 74. Oh, BCRX back at it. Okay. BCRX. I was long this BCRX yesterday, took a loss on it, and I may re-long today. There's something about it, you know. Look at these higher lows. It's relentless higher lows for the past 2-3 weeks, and it has a range here, right here in the high, you know, like high $3s or $4. There is something there. I don't know what. But I'm just looking at the accumulation and the volume profile. I just think there could be something there. Too bad I got stopped out yesterday. I had a pretty decent position. We'll see. SMH. Semis are weak. Semis are going lower. SPXL is weak too. No, I'm gonna be patient. I'm not gonna start chasing on stuff on the short side. Need to be patient. This Matador is setting up for a potential short tomorrow. If it keeps going higher today. What is this XCLA? Every day there's a sub-dollar pump. Does anyone know the news on this XELA? I missed opening range highs on it. But maybe it sets up later, like stock that doubled intraday. What was the stock yesterday that I was about to buy and I didn't, and then it went up 100%? It was a capper. Let's talk about this capper later. Jesus Christ. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna show a screenshot later. Like every time I do screenshots, my accounts pull back. I'm gonna do the screenshot now. This is from pre-market today. All of these positions are from the past 2 weeks, with the exception of Livongo. This is what I talked about on Twitter yesterday and also on stream. That the past few weeks, everything I touch has turned to gold. This is what I'm talking about. My trading is super cyclical. The previous 2 weeks, I couldn't get anything going. And the past 2 weeks, it's just been incredible. Unbelievably good. This is why I talked about Twitter also yesterday, that it always when I'm tempted to take screenshots or when everything turns to gold, that's when I usually peak. So yeah, well, I can tell you the numbers are not as good anymore. I mean, from pre-market already, I'm already down like 300k from in the last 2 hours from where I took the screenshot. I literally peaked when I took the screenshot every single time. I should every time I'm tempted to take a screenshot, I should just clear my portfolio. Now this time it was pre-market, so it's kind of, you know, no liquidity in pre-market, but you get my point. Yeah, I just wish I had been, like, I started buying stuff here. Like when the market had already rallied like 30%. Kind of amazing, and things are straight up since. Now if I had started buying here late March, early April, holy shit, I could have bought an island. But instead I was fighting, and you know, it's a bear market rally. Bear. Oh, W. Relentless. Please go to 160 plus. Please go to 200. This Shopify is setting up as a potential long. Maybe tomorrow, but definitely next week. It's just relentlessly been building higher lows, and it's getting tight. This range is getting super tight here. I think this thing goes to 1,000 this year. Alright, so now a lot of things are bouncing relentlessly here. Which is good. Which is not, what is not good is INO is bouncing too. That one I don't want to bounce, but look, if it wants to stop me out, then let's stop me out. UAVS is building higher lows intraday. Look at the volume, already 42 million in volume. And they have a conference call in 68 minutes. It's gonna reach yesterday's volume. Okay, BCRX. You know what? If it takes out today's highs later, I'm gonna buy it. I'll buy 100,000 shares. Or maybe more. I had 100,000 shares yesterday, I think. No, I'll buy more. CCL. Nugget. Wow, UAL. Yeah. NCLH back to yesterday's highs. Almost green on the day. I think it wants this 50-day. That's like the first target. Oh wow, CREX. This is the one I wanted to talk about. I'm having some major feelings about it. No, not CRX. What was the stock? CAPR is the one. This one is also pretty crazy. Guys, UAVS over $4. Why can't this thing go to $6? Run up into the event. No, 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 no! Oh my god, that was too slow with order entry. Oh come on! Please pull back. Please pull back. Oh shit! Man, they ate those offers at $4 like nothing. Come on. Okay, okay, yeah. I bought 50k shares at $4. Or I added to my existing position. Look, if they are speculating this thing has potential deal with Amazon, I'm not gonna underestimate this thing. What if this thing goes to $6 before the CC? Why not? This WLL is intriguing. Oh wow, CHK down 43% today. I like the way these airlines and the cruise lines are bouncing. Like RCL almost green. Heck, over yesterday's highs, there could be a long setup there. Not today, but tomorrow. Holy shit. These things look good. Save got saved. NCLH is already above yesterday's highs. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Man, there is some strength here. Yeah, I know, CHK. This thing has been preparing for a bankruptcy for a long time. The chart has told us all this story. This thing, it was inevitable. And now they obviously did a reverse split, but this thing went from like $50 to like 20 cents or something like that in a few years, you know. That thing was inevitable. Some of the oil names are setting up for tomorrow as potential shorts. VISL is having follow through from yesterday. Like if the oil names can run full day today, some of them are setting up. This Okta is strong. This one is setting up. MDB looks good. I find it fascinating that things just keep going. No pullback. It's so relentless. Like imagine missing out on all of this rally. Imagine going, you know, raising cash and then missing out on this rally, or even going short. Like a lot of funds and money managers must be super frustrated, like maximum frustration. They really have. Oh, USA opening range shows could have been a nice one. Ah, I missed this one. Or opening range highs, not opening range lows. Peloton. It is setting up. I'm keeping an eye on this thing. It's riding the rising 20-day. And if it can just go sideways, build the higher lows for a few more days, that would be like a 5-star setup. I am watching this thing. I definitely am. Wow, UAVS, just like that, the $300,000 trade. You never know when the home run trades come. You never know. Holy shit. If this thing goes to $6 before the CC, it will be one of my biggest trades ever. Please go to $6. Gotta love it when speculation money comes back to the market. Just absolutely fantastic. Yeah, exactly. I have Peloton. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna get one for when fall comes. For next winter. Oh, UAVS, holy shit. Putting some sell orders to you on UAVS. Oh my fucking god. Guys, does anyone have UAVS? Now let's talk about this capper from yesterday. I can't mentally let it go. UAVS looks like kind of a similar setup today, but this capper over this 540 or 550 break, whatever it was yesterday, it's easy to see in the 1 minute chart. I even did in real time. I drew this trade out when it perked out of this little consolidation, and it had already traded like, I don't know, 30-40 million shares at this time. And this thing doubled intraday. I can't believe it went to 11 bucks. Oh my god. Now, I would have obviously not held it to 11 bucks, but I missed the trade by like 30 seconds, and I didn't want to chase it like 10, 15 cents. Man. Sometimes you have to chase, but you know, you never know when the right time to chase is. That's the hard part. That's the hard part. Yeah, I'm nearing 400k on this thing. It's absolutely fucking crazy. It's just, I can't, you know, when speculation money, when there's speculation money in the markets, I mean, it's just, yeah, look, it depends what they say on the conference call. It could be all a scam. We don't know yet. Maybe they're just saying, oh, by the way, we kind of put the wording wrong. We didn't mean partner. We just meant we're going to sell our drones on Amazon. And the stock is going to go back to $1. You know, we've seen it before. Coupa is breaking higher. Oh, man. Man, they're really not letting people into these names. Holy shit. Everything is going straight up. TTT could be a good short setup for tomorrow. Put it here. No, UAVS I found on Twitter. You know, this is why it's really important to get a quality curated following list where you just follow quality people. This idea I got from Twitter. Dante's Trading. I mentioned him before. He has some really good ideas. He was early on it, like this here. I even put the tweet here. Or he's tweeted a lot of times, but you know, I found out this thing 3 or 4 days ago, and I've been just following it since. I talked about it a little bit yesterday, and I think 2 days ago too, about the upcoming event today and the speculation that this thing may have a contract with Amazon. But yes, obviously this could have been found on any scanner. Any scanner would have picked it up. Oh shit, INO is gonna stop me out. Oh, it don't. No, it didn't. I'm gonna lower my stop by a penny on it. There's some of these names like RCL. If we can build a little bit more of a base on the 60-minute chart, there could be a buying opportunity there. Obviously like a shorter term trade, nothing a long term obviously. The shorter term trade. Etsy, I like that it's showing relative weakness, that's a good thing. Like Etsy steep red on a day and it's testing yesterday's lows. While SPYs have bounced off their lows and taking out highs for the day. This is exactly what I was talking about, that we may get a fierce bounce out of the gate. And I didn't want to chase anything on the short side. NCLH looks just amazing. It's not even that big of a percentage move yet, only like 50, or no, from where I bought it, it's only up like 35%, so not that big of a deal yet. Oh my fucking god, UAVS. Rig, my thoughts is there's absolutely nothing here. Like, okay, I see what you see, like you're looking for a potential bounce play, but it has no good setup, and it's a huge laggard. The other oil gas names have been bouncing for weeks now, and this is just now starting to go up. I don't know. You know, I'm looking for a potential mean reversion trade in the oil gas names soon, because, you know, many of them are just straight up 100% in a few weeks. I don't know. I just don't see anything here. If you wanna bounce one of the sheepies, I think like OAS or WLL are better ones. If you wanna bounce a cheap piece of shit going bankrupt oil play, OAS, WLL, those are the ones. Or I think those are better ones. I really do. They have better setups. Oh, I had a fat finger sale on UAVs. Thankfully at a good level. Whew. Fat finger sold some. Oh well. Okay, UAVs, I sold all of my ads. Or pretty much. I sold like out of the 50k I bought today. I'm sold most. OS, yeah, OS. I'm thinking about doing it over the highs of the day. It just looks great. I think it could surprise. Why can't this thing go to $2? And WLL also. Why can't it go to $2-3? I am watching these. I am. I really am. How many shares should I buy? Couple of hundred, I guess. Okay, I'll buy a few hundred shares, 100,000 shares, couple of 100,000 shares. I fat fingernail? No, I don't know what you mean. Oh yeah, well I fat finger sold near the highs of the. I was about to, I had offers out, 2,500 shares, like every 20-30 cents, and then I put new offers out a bit higher. But those offers were 25,000 shares each. And I got filled one of those offers like 493. And then I had another one out like 520s, but that one didn't get filled. I cancelled that one. So I was really lucky with that sell. So I sold most of my ads from today. I'm gonna keep a core position. Yeah, sometimes I lose money on 90% of my. I like 90% of my fat finger trades work against me, but sometimes they work in my favor. This was one of those rare times it worked in my favor. Okay, I bought some OAS. I wish I could have bought more, but I bought 100,000 shares. It's just really thin. There wasn't enough shares on the offer. WLL, it's a little bit higher priced, but I'm gonna buy 100k shares on this thing also, or 150 maybe. OWAS, well, the way I see it, it just reclaimed the 50-day. Last time this thing was above the 50-day, the stock was in the 290s. But yeah, look, it is bottom thing. It doesn't matter. They can bounce. They can bounce. Look at the 60-minute chart. Like, oh no, this is not. This is the 1-minute chart. Look at the 60-minute chart. It's just flagging off the lows. Wait, this is not supposed to be. Here is the real 60-minute chart. This is what I see. It looks kind of similar to CHK before it went back down. Maybe not. I don't know. It's just a big flag. It's just breaking out of a big flag on a 60-minute chart. WLL is similar. I'm not worried about those moving averages. Look, guys, these companies are bankrupt anyways. They're bankrupt. Like, just waiting. You know, they are just a few months from PRing it out officially. Just like CHK. We all knew it was going to go bankrupt. There was no news. You know, it's not really news, right? We all, you know, this has been known for many months. It's the same thing here. Like, I don't think, you know, we are in a market environment when these things are rallying, and the one someone asked me about, the rig, like these things actually have momentum. Like rig is just, it's not good looking, or not as good looking in my opinion, and as this WLL and OAS, which are actually having nice bull flags on the 60-minute chart. Reminds me a little bit about Fuel Cell about 6 months ago. Or maybe not a good example. I don't know. They just look better. I just think they're gonna do better than OAS. But maybe I'm wrong, but I think so. Oh, WLL, let's see here. Not OAS. Which one? Rig. I mean rig. Yeah. Okay. There's so many tickers. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. I just bought some WLL in anticipation. You know, we've seen this movie before. This is. We could have a few more days of enormous momentum in these names. Where should I put my stop though? Where yesterday's close? 126, 120. Okay, 127 maybe. 128. 128. Oh, this Beyond Meat is looking pretty strong. UAVS continue with the pullback. Tesla? Lows of the day? Really? No. Oh, you know what? I think I may do a swing short on it. If it takes out lows of the day. It's showing relative weakness. That's exactly what I talked about in pre-market, or like an hour ago. Want to see this thing start showing some relative weak. I'm not gonna go crazy on it. I'll do like 1,000 shares, like, you know, maybe if you get $100 pullback or something. I think we are getting to a point where we get like peak euphoria, like short term, at least. 840. What's my stop gonna be? Maybe 15, $20 stop. So yeah, 1,000. Yeah, I'm gonna risk a 20k to potentially make 100 or 150. I don't know. 830. What's the lows of the day? 841 is gonna be. What? Tesla? 843? Wait, are my charts lagging? What the fuck is going on? Wait, something is wrong. Wait, my quotes are behind. No, the short is behind. What the fuck? That's weird. Okay, so the stock is $10 lower than what my chart shows. All right. That's yeah, exactly. I was like, wait. The quotes are not lining up with the chart. I wish someone had alerted me earlier. Thanks for the alert, guys, or the mention. I really lost. I forgot about it, but damn. So TC2000 is, look at this thing. TC2000 shows it's at 843.85. It's like 10 minutes behind. Look at the chart. It's acting weird. Okay, I'm gonna, if we get a bounce, I'm gonna try to get some on the bounce. INO, let's see if it stops me out. Or if it goes back below VWAP, there could be a at on this thing. We're starting to see things weakening here. Oh, come on, Tesla, bounce. Yeah, I can't really restart TC2000 round. Okay, I'm gonna restart it. I am. All OS so far having follow through from my entry. WLL, I bought 100k shares. I'm gonna add another 100k. If it take, or 50k at least, if it takes out the highs of the day. WLL. You know, what if it bounces to $3-4? Hey. UAVS looking good so far. Okay, I'm gonna restart TC2000. Hopefully it helps. Very rare that TC2000 is lagging with the quotes, or with the what is this current? Like back in March when things tanked, like eSignal was constant, like 30 seconds behind, but TC2000 had no lag. So it's super rare that. Wait, is that quote? Oh, okay, yeah, all right, yeah. So UAVS may set up again. Let's see, Tesla. Yeah, now it's showing the correct. Yeah, 841. I'm gonna short 1,000 shares and hold for a swing. BCRX. Oh, okay, this one is also taking. Okay, shit, man. Oh, NET is breaking out on the 60-minute chart. Oh, Soxo took out lows of the day. Interesting. Oh, okay. Issued patent to streamline document scanning technology. Pretty much meaningless news. Oh, their earnings report was excellent. Yeah. No, it's a good thing it pulled back yesterday. It's a it's a very good thing it had a pullback day, because now it's building a great base here. It's testing right now. It's testing the rising 20-day. Let's see if we can start surfing it. A few more days, if we can start building higher lows from here. AMD is one of the stocks I'm watching very closely right now. I think a couple of more days, and we could have a buy setup there. All right, INO below VWAP. Let's see if we get to add to it. All right, BCRX, I have 135,000 shares of this thing. Let's see if it can have any follow through. BCRX, yeah, I added through the highs of the day, or highs through yesterday's highs. I added. I wanted 150k shares, but I didn't get filled on all of the shares. Man, there's so many things moving right now. I really think we are getting close to short-term top. Just from the price action. Like, things are straight up and they're really starting to take out these penny stocks. That's usually, you know, not a good sign. You see stocks that are up 300-500% in a few days. Now this can go on for a while, but I'm just saying it may not be that good. Wow, I didn't realize UAVS is up 1000%. I'm gonna see what Plug did back in the day. Plug went from like 50 cents. Yep, even Plug wasn't this explosive. It took like 6 months for it to move, 4 months, 5. Okay, I have stops levels set on this UAVS. Takes up 370, I'm gonna sell half. I didn't realize it was up this much, that's the thing. But it could have a re-entry over this 424 area. That's a big area. Or 425 or whatever it is. Oh man, I miss so many things right now. Okay, so I'm gonna set stops. 370, I'm gonna sell my last 50k shares, and 334, I'm gonna sell my last. And I really hope it can go to $6-7 today. I really don't want to give back too much money on it. Wow, cheap part going straight up. Need to put out another sell order on it. Tesla looks like it got a partial fill. Looks like I got a partial fill on Tesla. Only, oh man, I didn't. Why did I? It traded 841.10 and I didn't get filled. I only got filled 644 shares. Fuck. Oh, okay. Oh well. It's definitely showing some big relative weakness here. AYTU, nothing here. Absolutely nothing here. I don't know if I should add to INO or not. I'm looking at the big picture. Maybe later in the day. Because it is now... Oh, actually, let's write that VWAP. If you can break this 1290-ish area later in the day, it could be an ad there. Yeah, no, AYTU, I just don't see anything there. I just don't. You know, I'm buying a lot of shit into my portfolio right now. I mean, a lot of shit stocks. That's not necessarily a good sign for the markets. Beely's breaking higher. But some of these China names are looking... Oh, Baba is setting up. Oh my god, I can't wait for this thing to break out of this pattern. Some of the China names look absolutely stunning. Like Baba looks so good. It found support on the rising 20-day and now it's just going sideways. Hopefully build some higher lows here. And this Beely looks great too. So trying to break higher today, but I don't know if it's a good time to buy. Soxel keeps hitting lows here. Yeah, we may start pulling back here. Doesn't mean that these piece of shit stocks can't go higher though. I'm talking about Mark, OS, like OS keeps hitting highs, BCRX is pulling back a little bit, G-Poor, WLL. I have 100,000 shares of WLL. I'm gonna buy another 50, maybe even 100 if it takes out highs of the day later. Tilray, I'm getting tired of it. I think I'm gonna, if it takes out the lows of the day, I may sell everything. It keeps getting rejected of this declining 50-day. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Tesla, I didn't get filled on. Oh my god, I only have 2/3 of my size. Guys, did you get Tesla off the lows of the day? It's going straight down. Please tell me someone got it. It was such a great setup. Oh, great. You know, those of you who are day trading, you should probably cover most right here. I don't think, you know, maybe it can go red, but you know, you should probably cover like half or 2/3 at least right here. And lower your stops to break even, or even below break even. I'm not, I'm gonna hold it for a few weeks. I think there's could have another $100 downside. Oh, sorry. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. This SPXL, it takes out lows of the day. I may take some short. I think we're getting to a point, like I talked about on Twitter yesterday, a big portfolio rebalancing day. It's too early still. What broker are you using? Tesla is easy to borrow. You should. What broker are you using? Any idea on a strategy? Buy puts? I don't trade options. I don't know anything about options. So no, I can't really say. TD Ameritrade, yeah, you should consider switching to a better broker because Tesla is easy to borrow. You too? TD Ameritrade? Okay. I don't know, it's easy to borrow for me. I mean, it shouldn't be hard to borrow. It's a mega cap stock. Like a stock like this should always be easy to borrow, no matter what. WLL looks like it's getting rejected, right? It got rejected at the upper range. I may size down a little bit soon because it's not really acting well. What's the closing price? 120.27. Okay. 27 WLL. Yeah, I wish I could help you with options, but I really can't. I just don't know. They're just too complex. And I don't believe in complexity. Options are too complex for me. I'm gonna stay until the guys. Does anyone have the link to the UAVS conference call? Does anyone have the link? Because I would like to listen in on it. That's really the do or die moment. I mean, if they like, even if it turns out they have a contract with Amazon, it could be sell the news, but I'm still gonna hold it. And it's so important they mention specific numbers and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see here. Business update Thursday, April 3rd, 11. First name. Okay, okay. Wait, this can't be right. What is this? What company? What is this? Is that email? Yeah, that is email, and this is phone. Shareholder. Yeah, I guess I'm a shareholder. I guess I am a shareholder. But not necessarily for much longer. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a quick break, like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back a few minutes before the conference call starts. I'm short and ticked shareholder. Let's see here. Man, I have 21 portfolio positions. It always gets so stressful with this many positions. 130. Yeah, I'm about to get sized down on WLL potentially. Oh, Valpo waking up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Etsy is working nicely. I wish I had added more. But I'm happy I did add a little bit today. What's W doing? W is... No, it's not weak. Shopify, if it takes out yesterday's lows, could be a short there. Alright, be right back. Okay, I am back. Okay, let's do a quick scan here. I have stop set on this UAVS because this thing could go back to $2 very quickly if it turns out it was a big pump job and they don't come with anything specific. Natural gas names are straight up from where I did that blog post. Too bad I don't own any of these. God damn, should have bought. Also, INO is a little bit intriguing if it can lose that 1290 area later. I may add to it. Did I get stopped out of partial? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm still in WLO. Full size, or not full size. OAS is already 50 million shares. Pretty amazing. Okay, I got stopped out of half of UAVs. Looks like they're selling it into the event. Oh, I need to join the actual event. Oh, let's see here. UAVs breakout? No, breakdown. Not breakout. That's a breakdown. UAVS, I'm not really looking to short it no matter what. I don't really care. I'm still long, have 50k shares, but no, I'm not. Let's see. It's not easy to borrow, obviously, since it's a micro cap. Yeah, I can't short in my main account. Let's see here. Yeah, I can get shares. I can get shares. Yeah, I can get whatever I want. I can short in one of my accounts. Yeah. Yes, Centerpoint Securities. They're the best trading broker. Okay. So they're having an enormous amount of people listening into the call. Everyone wants to know if it's a fraud or if it's real. They better say something substantial, man. Cruise, you know what? You know, I'm trying to look at them like objectively. NCL, okay, NCLH, no. Like, you know, I think it's gonna rest here for a while, but I'm looking at like RCL. It's right at the 50-day. Look at the 60-minute chart. If it takes out this 48.55, 48.60 area, or it's 48, yeah, 48.60 area, you know, there's no resistance at like 58. $10, another $10 of upside. CCL, not as good looking, but especially this RCL, I think is technically really nice looking. If it can go sideways for a few days, they're doing this classic music thing. I'm gonna let you listen. Do you hear it? Do you hear the music? You can't hear the music? Classical music. Yeah. New to trading are loving the stream and the things I should looking at, but not yet confident to any trades or options. Yeah, don't do options. Stick to stocks. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for the kind words. I hope you keep watching the stream. Yeah. But the problem is, if you hate classical music, does it still help with the cognitive function? Like, I like classical music, but if you don't like it, yeah, there is something, like, is there any, like, modern classical music? Like, that sounds like classical music, but it's, you know, created, like, in the past, you know, like, recently? Is there anything? Because, yeah, there, okay, Yanni, what is that? Because I thought it before, like, why aren't people creating classical music today? Or are they? Arvo Pärt, yeah, and Estonian. Oh, yeah, yeah, absolutely. No, but Mozart is dead. Man, we have some classical music people in the chat. Evo Lade. That's some fancy stuff right there. Yeah, Hans Zimmer, that's right. That's some nice music. And now they're taking UAVs up again. Oh man. You know what? DFS could be a short below that 44.30. The 60-minute chart is setting up. DF. What is Syphilis doing? Syphilis is 45%. Let's see, COF. Okay. You know what? I'm a little bit intrigued by this DFS. Getting rejected right at the 50-day. 44.30. I'll do some shares. I'll do some. Exactly. It's yeah, it's taking bets. It really is. I'm trying to determine how much size I should do in DFS. I'll do 20k shares. Yeah, I think it could be a sell the news in either way. Like, if it turns out they don't have anything of substance, or if it turns out there is something real there, they may sell it off still. Just because it's up 1,000% in like a few weeks. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna turn the headphones. So UAS did get restricted off the VWAP. Okay, CEO starts talking now. I got stopped out of WLL, looks like. Apparently I got stopped in on some DFS. Yep. Yep. Because they're not talking about. It's all bullshit right now. He's bullshitting here. He's talking about all these drone companies around the world. Get to the point. Exactly. It's all bullshit. Pump. Big pump job. Yeah, I got stopped out on the stop, so I'm all out. Yeah. Oh, shut the fuck up. You had 200k sales last quarter. You're not uniquely positioned for anything. This guy is so full of shit. There's so many words coming out of his mouth and nothing of substance. And now he's talking about hemp farming. Okay. Exactly. That would have been. They wouldn't even have waited for a CC. They would have just PR'd it. Yeah, classic pump job. Oh, it's good. You got some positive comments. So that's a good job. So what about the deal with a major e-commerce retailer? Can you talk about that? But it's good you got some positive comments. You can't understand anything because he's just full of bullshit. He's just talking. It's a lot of words. Yeah. Industry leading provider. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. You were an industry leading provider. You had you had 200K in sales last quarter. You had no sales before that at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. These guys are so disgusting. Industry leading provider. Okay. Okay. You're an industry leading provider in bullshit. What if at the end of all this bullshit, he's like, oh yeah, by the way, we just inked the deal with Amazon to buy drones for worth $100 million, and the stock goes to $10 after the halt. That would like be the biggest trolling of all time. No, I know. There's not a chance it happens, but if he did that, like if it was legit, that would be like best trolling ever, like ever. Elon Musk wouldn't stand anything. He would have nothing on this guy. Continue our track record of success. Ah. Oh my god. Oh, this is too funny. BCR exceeding new highs. Tilray strong. Yeah, I'm gonna use today's lows as my final stop on Tilray. Yeah. Yeah, the only guys that are not safe and healthy are the guys who are long over $3. Are the guys that bought in a force at over $5. Those guys are not safe and healthy. Oh man, this is just wow, wow, just amazing. Okay, thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. Oh man, I'm gonna pull up the Twitter feed on UAVs. Let's see. I think the StockTwix feed is even worse. Yeah, that's that. So, and they didn't even mention anything about a potential partner. They didn't even mention it. Oh man, I had the mic off. I'm gonna cut the stream now. So thanks for joining today. We got a little bit of entertainment with a UAVS conference call, and I really hope the guy goes to jail. That was disgusting. And I hope people who chase this thing learn something from this experience. I can't really complain. I made a little bit less than 300k overall on it. Yeah, okay. See you tomorrow.